Hi there, welcome and thank you for visiting my channel, Soundplay Analysis. Okay, so in today's discussion, I will be asking the question, what's going on at Chelsea FC? And I ask this question because this past Tuesday, the club released a statement announcing that they and their manager, Mauricio Pochettino, had officially parted ways. And yes, I know this is Chelsea FC, and them parting ways with a manager is almost as normal for them as them allowing other clubs to overcharge them for players. However, this one was still a bit of a shock for me as I did not see it coming. When I look back at the 2023-2024 season, I see a Chelsea FC who has been the punchline for many of jokes, from persons labeling them a mid-table club to them being called the blue billion-pound bottle jobs to in the battle to see whether London was blue or red in April, them being comprehensively beaten 5-0 by Arsenal FC to persons summing them up as Cole Palmer FC. And the reason for doing this is Cole Palmer, in their opinion, has been the only bright spark at Chelsea this past season. Now, while it is, I can admit that I have been guilty of smiling at a joke or two that has come at the expense of FC this past season. I also know what their reality is. And the reality is, of the top teams in the league, this team has probably had the roughest past 15 or 16 months. This is a team who back in March of 2023, they were sanctioned. This is a team that saw its owner that had brought the club so much success in the past 2+ decades having to sell the club. This is a team that since September 2022, they have parted ways with 5 managers. So players like Enzo Fernandez and Murder, who joined the club in January of 2023, will now have their 5th manager once this manager has been appointed. And that will be like 5 managers within the space of 16 months. This is the team that had the most injured players this past season. This is the team that had the youngest team in the league this past season. And one has to also bear in mind that a lot of these players, this was their first season in the EPL. And the EPL at the moment, in my opinion, is the toughest league in the world. So per this Bleachers Report article, where they said Chelsea's sixth place finish was quite impressive given the turbulent nature of the season, which required a new manager to form a winning side from a group of young, often inexperienced players. I can say I fully agree with this article. Okay, so I asked the question, what's going on with Chelsea FC? Because why part ways with your manager now? Now when it is, he has been able to make some progress with the team he was given. Now when it is, he will have closer to a full squad available to pick from because most of the players have been returning from injury. Now when it is, he was able to take the team he was given to the Carabao Cup finals and the FA Cup semi-finals that they lost to Liverpool and Man City respectively. Also, the player seems to have a good relationship with the coach. Upon the announcement that the club and the manager had parted ways, you could check quite a few of their social medias and you saw where they said they love him and they would miss him and wishing him well. So this is why I asked the question, what's going on with Chelsea FC? Okay, so I will be ending off today's discussion by saying, is there a deeper issue here at Chelsea FC? Because when I think about parting ways with a manager, I think of reasons like results, I think of reasons like players not being with the coach, and I think of reasons like those in charge of the club not being with the manager. Maybe it's a case where them and the manager don't have the same vision on how it is the team should be run, and as a result, they decided it's best to part ways. Anyway, that was just my take on the issue. You can let me know in the comments what you think. And if it is you enjoy this discussion, don't be afraid to like, comment, and subscribe. Until next time, see you. Take care, stay safe, and thank you for tuning into my channel, Soundplay Analysis.